What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Cilio's Network. Today we're going into another standard format PTCGO ladder battle with Buzzwole Garbodor. This deck had some hype around it when Crimson Invasion was first coming out, this archetype Buzzwole Garbodor, but it hasn't really seen much success since then. It's been popping up in my area a bit at League Cups, and I've seen some talk about it online. It has some good matchups in the meta right now, so it might be good for the rest of quarter two. For your standard League Cups, it might pop up at the Leipzig regional. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. It's a foreign regional that is standard format. We actually see an exact mirrored start here from our opponent. We both have two Buzzwole GXs down. So yeah, I still think this is a solid deck. It just doesn't have any hype around it really. So might be a good time to play it. Our opponent, it looks like, is playing Buzzwole Lycanroc. We have a pretty good start here. So basically this deck is kind of like Garbodor Big Basics from back in the day with Landorus. You just want to do a lot of damage with your Buzzwole GX's Jet Punch while you're locking powers with your Garbotox and Garbodor. And then you can clean up the evolved Pokemon with Espeon EX's Miraculous Shine. Or you can do a lot of damage with Trashalanche Garbodor sometimes if your opponent plays a lot of items, which we see our opponent has already played for. They're actually playing Silvally Buzzwole. Okay. And stick around, guys, until the end of the video where I will be showing the deck list. Won't be really talking about it, but you can check out an older archetype analysis of Buzzwole Garbodor on my channel with only a few cards changed since when I uploaded that old deck analysis. So let's attach Strong Energy. It's finally our turn. They had quite a long turn one. Did they? Yeah, they played Sycamore. I don't want to really attach Floatstone anywhere here, so let's just end. Excuse me. Let's attach a Fighting Fury Belt. And we'll Ultra Ball for a Trubbish, I think. Yeah, let's get out of Trubbish. We won't attach the Floatstone to it yet, though, because it's not really going to be of any use to us. We'll just Jet Punch here. And let's... I think I want to just put the damage on the other Buzzwole. Yeah, let's do that. Silvally GX is another, Silvally GX Buzzwole is another archetype that there was a little bit of talk about leading up to Crimson Invasion, but then we didn't really see anything come of it. Silvally itself hasn't had much success outside of that, outside of European Intercontinentals where it got second, which was a huge accomplishment, but it really never did anything else since then. And Buzzwole, as a lot of you probably know, is a huge part of the deck Buzzwole Lycanroc in standard format, and that's one of the strongest decks we have right now in standard format. But Buzzwole Silvally is an interesting combination, and it looks like they're getting set up pretty well here. We don't see a type null down, but we do see the Buzzwoles getting energy on them with Max Elixir, and they have Regirock down to amplify its damage. They're playing Po-Town, which we are also playing 2 copies of Po-Town in this list. 2 copies of Po-Town and one Parallel City is our stadium count. Let's attach a Floatstone there and Sycamore since our opponent only has 2 cards in their hand. Okay, so let's attach energy there. Ultra Ball away, Potown, and fighting energy. Get Garbodor. Garbotoxin them out of using any abilities. Retreat. And we'll Jet Punch and put some more damage on the bench Buzzwole. If they had a bigger hand, I definitely wouldn't have attached an energy to this Buzzwole. I would have attached to the other, but I figured maybe they had a dead hand, so it might be... It was a risky play, but I went for it. But we see they have a Sycamore, so they're probably going to attach to the active Buzzwole and take a knockout. Or not. They are not going to. Okay. They attached to the bench Buzzwole. That's pretty fortunate for us. I guess they didn't want all their eggs in one basket, and they wanted to hit 30 on our bench Garbodor so they can use powers again. So we can... We can hit them for a knockout, or we can Acerola to heal our active Buzzwole. What do we do here? I think we want to take a knockout. Yeah, I think we have to. Yeah, we'll just Knuckle Impact. So the reason why I haven't put too much time into Buzzwole Garbodor since early Crimson Invasion testing is because I think it falls off after the early to mid game. It's really, really good against Zoroark-based decks because even with one energy you can hit them for a massive amount of damage because of their weakness to fighting. But against decks like this where we don't have that advantage, I just feel like it's super hard to get going past the mid game. So let's Ultra Ball. We're definitely going to want a Guzma. Let's Ultra Ball. I was going to get a Buzzwole, but my plan is to Guzma up the Oranguru, and I don't want to bench another Pokemon. I'm hoping that maybe I can get that stuck up there. And if they knock out my Buzzwole GX and bench me, well, if they get the knockout on the Buzzwole, I was going to lose this match anyway, because I really don't have an answer to this big Buzzwole that's staring me down. I don't think. So I'm going to get a Lele with that Ultra Ball and save it for next turn. Guzma up Oranguru, attach, and let's Jet Punch, and 30 there. And they have the Acerola, and then they're just going to kill us with Knuckle Impact because of the Strong Energy and the Regirock. And I don't even think they need the Regirock, they'll just do 180, and we already had 10 on us because of the Rainbow. So yeah, if I could have gotten a Trubbish there, so we can go for Trashalanche, but then we had no draw supporter. Which is why I got the Lele for next turn, to hope that we could survive that last turn, but we couldn't. I definitely don't have too much experience with this deck. Like I said, I did a lot of testing with it early in Crimson Invasion coming out, and haven't really touched it since the weeks following the set being released. But I have made a few changes, and this is the list we were working with just now in the video. I more so wanted to do a match to showcase the deck a bit and show the list, so that if anybody has not heard of this deck, or they wanted to try it out and didn't know where to start with a list, they wanted to see it in action a bit, well, here you go. That's what the video's for. I probably didn't do it justice playing, and I usually try to only showcase decks that I have experience with and I won't misplay a lot in the gameplay with. But like I said, this deck probably doesn't have too much longer to be super useful. I'm not sure how it'll be with Ultra Prism in the meta. I haven't done testing with Ultra Prism yet, but I do know this deck is a good meta call if you have a lot of Zoroark decks in your League Cups. So definitely, if you have a lot of Zoroark decks around you in your League Cups, this is a good deck to consider using. If you play it and you like it and you feel comfortable with it, this is just a starting list. By no means is this the optimal list. Like I said, not a lot of testing has been done on my part with this deck recently, but I do believe it's a good archetype that shouldn't be overlooked right now in Standard, and go ahead and try it out and see what you think about it. So thanks guys for watching this video. Until next time, you can follow me on Twitter for updates about streaming and new videos and my performance at tournaments and whatnot. So thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.